From Blokees, we have Action Edition Soundwave. The Action Edition range from Blokees is their premium line that aims to give us that accurate capture of the figure, be it from the comics or Generation 1 cartoon, in this case with Soundwave. They have nailed the proportions on this figure, and the amount of detail that has been sculpted into each individual part as you build the figure is tremendous. So let's have a bit of a closer look at Blokees Action Edition Soundwave and see what we discover. A good place to start with any action figure is the articulation, and with Soundwave his head is on a ball joint, so you get that full 360 degree of motion. The arm can also do a full 360 degree as well, with a bend at the elbow and also a bicep twist. The fingers are all individually articulated, which I think is a very nice touch. You do get a waist twist that you can see, but do be careful with that because the play and pause buttons do tend to pop off the hips. When it comes to the legs, you get the full bend at the knee, the articulation that you would expect with the legs going forward, backwards and out to the side. And on the foot, you get a rocker. I think that is quite a lot of articulation, given how bulky Soundwave is. Time to take a look at the core accessories that you get with Soundwave. There is of course more, but we will get to them in due course. Now, starting off, you get these arm replacement pieces, and that is for Laserbeak. Built into the arm of Soundwave is a little port, and with the Laserbeak figure you do get one set of feet that have a peg that of course plug in to the port. This allows him to sit firmly on Soundwave's arm. You also get a Laserbeak cassette that goes in to the tape deck of Soundwave. It doesn't transform and only one side is painted. You also get Soundwave's blaster, which, like the Generation 1 original, transforms into a battery to allow you to store it on Soundwave's back. And of course you can see in the footage he does have his iconic shoulder cannon. When it comes to scale comparisons, here is Soundwave with McFarlane Toys' Batman Returns Batman, Marvel Legends Chameleon, Blokees Ultra Magnus. We also get the Defender Ultra Magnus IDW style, and try Burning Gundam for your comparison needs. As you may have guessed, Soundwave doesn't come alone in this Action Edition set. He also comes with 4 cassettes. We've already seen Laserbeak. You also get Ravage and Ratbat, and of course Rumble, because yes, Rumble is blue, but that's just my opinion. What colour is Rumble to you? Rumble is essentially a Galaxy class figure. He has all the same hallmarks as a Galaxy class Blokees figure, including the design, look and articulation level that they all possess. He is the cassette that comes with the most accessories, starting with his 2 blasters. You do get 2 drill hands that will replace his fists, and of course you do get his iconic pile drivers done in that 2-tone blue and very well sculpted. You get a little version of Soundwave's alt mode that Rumble can carry about Ghetto Blaster style. And to give you an idea of scale with Rumble, here he is with Galaxy class Ultra Magnus and Defender IDW Magnus. The version of Laserbeak you get in the Action Edition set is his Cybertronian version, and I love this, as this is my favourite version of Laserbeak, as this was the first ever time I had seen the character. In terms of articulation, his wings do move and you do get replaceable feet. The faithful Jaguar Ravage is included, and he is the most plain of the set unfortunately, but does still look cool in that sleek black look with silver paint. And yes, you can get him scooching along the carpet like he's got worms. The last tape minion you get is Ratbat, done in his iconic pink, black and silver colours. I do like the sculpting on the figure, and I do like how the wings work on a hinge system, which is a very nice touch for this iconic minion. My final thoughts on Action Edition Soundwave from Blokees. First of all, the building process. The building process itself was an absolute joy. Now, as this is the premium set from Blokees, the building is a little bit more involved than your standard Defender and Galaxy class figures, but of course you would have already guessed that. Don't let it put you off. It was a complete pleasure in building not only Soundwave but also his Cassette Crew. And of course, once you're finished with all the building, you have a fantastic action figure set. This is one of the best Soundwaves I have in my collection, and it has a tremendous amount of posability built in to that engineering. It is definitely a figure set that I would recommend you get. You'll have the enjoyment of the build and seeing your hard work in the complete product. Now, before we finish the video, let's take a look at Soundwave's action features.